Hi there, folks, and welcome to the What Solutions for this week's The Daily Rigour, issue number 212. So, in our first story, they're bringing out a new fine structure for persistent refusal to wearing a mask. Currently, it's £100, but the idea is over the coming weeks, repeat offenders are going to see their fine double in each repeat offence with a maximum penalty of £3,200. So under these new measures, how much will a person have to pay in total for 6 fines? So the first fine is going to be £100. The second fine is going to double, so that'll be 200. The third fine will double again. So if we double 200, we get 400. And then if we double 400, we get 800. If we double 800, we get 1,600. And if we double 1,600, we get 3,200, the maximum fine. So if we add up those six numbers, that's going to be a total of 6,300. So when I look at that figure, just a wee reminder that we should be wearing masks in public transports or in shops. So on to our second story, our business story. This is quite a nostalgic question. So no more Argos catalogues, and obviously that's to do with the majority of Argos' customers are now online, so of course you can view the catalogue on your phone or your tablet. So this physical printout isn't actually going to exist anymore. So a wee blast from the past. We've got some dates here, and we've to try and guess or work out the best-selling Christmas toys from the years. So from 1976, that would have been Stretch Armstrong. So I wonder if you know what that is, the wee rubber guy that you can stretch. So 1977, we've got three words this time, and I suppose it would have been easier if you knew what big film came out in the year 1977. So what we were looking for there was Star Wars toys. So 1981, bit of a puzzle for you here. This one's going to be Rubik's Cube. So 1984, I wonder if any of your teachers remember these Cabbage Patch dolls. So 1991, our first bit of technology here. This is Game Boy. So that took the world by storm when it came out. The kind of portable computer. So 1996, B&L. So you might have watched it in Disney Plus over the lockdown. We've got Buzz Lightyear. That was the go-to toy of 1996. So 1999, again it's another toy. We've got Bob the Builder. And 2008, this is quite a tricky one, I think, even though it's the most modern one. So you should be thinking In the Night Garden. This one, of course, is Iggle Piggle. So well done for every one of them that you managed to answer correctly. So into our education story. So we had a Chancellor in France. His French exam. He wrote a Ronaldo when he was given a picture of a goat. So of course, GOAT is an acronym used in football to describe the greatest of all time. And there's an argument as to which footballer is actually the GOAT, the greatest of all time, whether it's Messi or Ronaldo. This boy's obviously a Ronaldo fan. I have to say though, for a 15-year-old, I think that looks like quite an easy exam, but never mind. So it gave us a good opportunity to re-look at this question from China, from a Chinese maths exam, intended for children around 11 years old. So if a ship has 26 sheep and 10 goats on board, how old is the ship's captain? So, of course, when this was given out in the exam in China, there is no answer. So they're actually kind of testing what your problem solving skills are like when you're given like an impossible question. So I can't actually give you the definitive answer here because there isn't one. But what I can do is share with you some of the best answers from the pupils that sat the exam. So answer number one, the captain is at least 18 because he has to be an adult to drive the ship. Now I have to say I don't actually think that answer's too bad. It's probably better than a lot of yours. So, next one. The captain is 36 because 26 add 10 is 36 and the captain wanted to add them up to his age. Right, so I think most people maybe would have written an answer like that, which is of course complete and utter nonsense. Okay, next one. So this was another common answer. The captain's age is I don't know, I can't solve this. So that's the kids that give up a wee bit too easily, I think. I wonder if you wrote something like that. Okay, so the next one, remember there is no right answer, but it's probably the best one. So the total weight of 26 sheep and 10 goats is 7,700 kilograms based on the average weight of each animal. In China, if you're driving a ship that is more than 5,000 kilograms of cargo, you need to possess a boat license for 5 years. The minimum age for getting a boat's license is 23, so the captain is at least 28. Wow. So when you don't know how to answer a question in an exam and you're trying to problem solve your way out of it, I think that's the golden standard for us all. So I wonder how you got on with that question. Okay, so on to our final story from retail. The eight biggest UK supermarkets. Lidl was the cheapest in a price comparison for 78 items, and Waitrose was £39.75 more. So if we're working out how much Waitrose charged, we've obviously got to take the Lidl price and add the additional money on. So Waitrose cost £111.77. Now the reason why this story is incredible is that for the same items, there's that much of a difference between supermarkets. So I suppose my advice would be to tell your parents whatever they do, don't shop in Waitrose. But anyway, folks, there you have it, our work solutions for this week's Daily Rigour. Hope you enjoyed solving these problems. Stay tuned for next week's edition when we're going to be looking at more stories for the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and bye for now.